Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 187 and we just scaled up a bunch of iron. So let's profit off of that. Like, we have plenty of ore coming in, so let's upgrade our... Oh, I crafted a blast furnace 3. Did I craft 3 of them? Maybe I did. That seems a little bit overkill. Do we need more output for this? What's going on here? Or are you okay? Let's look at maybe even the oops. Sorry, let me just fix that. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Doing a Megabase with a big enough main bus and scalable builds. Yeah. So there's yeah, I think the main, like, you'll at some point, if you want to do really big science builds, then it's gonna be like it's gonna be at least like you're looking at 20 belts of copper, stuff like that. That's just like, you can do it. It's a fun challenge, like doing a belt Megabase. But it's not gonna give you like, if you really want to do the big of the big base challenges, like using trains is a pretty much no-brainer. But like doing a big enough main bus is also like a real nice challenge. So the thing is, you'll still likely want to use trains to bring in ore and stuff, or smelt somewhere and then bring in the plates. But yeah, it's like, doing that is a fun challenge. Like, it's very recommendable. Let's see. What's the issue here? The issue is output speed. Okay, let's figure this out. So, do we want to make maybe a faster inserter? We should maybe make bronze plates for this or something. Yeah. Yeah, so what I also did, like, doing a bot Megabase is also pretty nice, I think. Like, it's some people don't like it, but I think it's a lot of fun. And it's basically, yeah, it's yeah, what do you say? Let's fix this. Yep. Okay, there we go. You could also try a spaghetti Megabase. That's, I mean, so except that I just rebuilt all of this. This was getting pretty close to being like a good spaghetti base, but it's. I mean, there are people that try that on purpose. I saw a post on the subreddit which had a sushi mega base, as in it was all sushi belts regulated with circuitry, and it was pretty insane. Like I wouldn't want to actually debug that. It seemed really fun, but every time I try something along those lines, I just get bit. Okay, let's see. Maybe we need some yellow belt here then. Let's see, a yellow splitter for you, and a little bit of yellow belt. Let's see. Yeah, we want to make sure you can do your output, and I guess we actually need a little bronze. How are we gonna make bronze? Bronze. Let's see. Copper and tin. Let's see. Yeah, copper and tin basically. Okay. Maybe. Oh, no. This is brass, right? Not bronze. Yeah. And this is copper and zinc. Okay. So we should have tin somewhere. Yeah, we have tin here. We have tin ingots going up. Let's see. Yeah, and in order to get the bronze, we actually need the copper ingots, which unfortunately we sort of removed. Let's see. We could bring some tin ingots over here. Yeah, I think we want to run that up here and then maybe do something around here. That could be okay. The other option is trying to bring some copper up here. We probably don't need much, right? Yeah, I don't think there's another way, right? Let's just check that out. Bronze plates. Making that from molten bronze in any case, which is copper and tin. We can add in nickel if we want to. Yeah, but that's it. And we do have this one, which is, I guess, a decent bit more efficient. If we want to do that, we have that over here, right? This is nickel, or was that? Yeah. So if we do bring that over here, we can get some extra stuff here. We've got advanced solder smelting going. Let's see. Nithanol. We probably want this. I don't know for what. Nithanol processing. It's all fairly high level stuff. I recall something of the sort. Let's see. What next? Let's do next level solar, electric poles. And these are, yeah, this is all fine. Oh, robot worker speed. That can't hurt. I want to get robots at some point. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, Lazy Bastard is a great achievement. Like that's a really, it's basically the version of the science sort of tree that existed before, and it really does show you like how worthwhile it is to actually set up automation for stuff. I fell into this trap with this playthrough, and I only just set up the belt automation, like belt production automation. And the way Lazy Bastard allows you to, or forces you to basically do all of that, it is like, it's really a sign of a well thought out game, I think. Okay, let's see, what do we want to do here? I think what we're gonna do is, yeah, split some of it here and run that through there. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, like, so in general, like, people really appreciate how much effort the Factorio devs put into the game, which, like, it shows on so many levels. That's and it's really incredible. Like, the sort of on a code level, the amount of optimization that goes into it is insane. Like, this, the level of detail they go into, like, they're really doing proper software engineering to deliver a high quality experience, and like, I have a lot of respect for that. This, like, that, and then besides that, they have all the gameplay stuff. That's yeah, it's really, like, they're really showing like how much you can do if you have like the time to do a quality product. So that's yeah. It's a shame. Like, I sort of, I acknowledge that not every like studio has the, well, I wouldn't say the guts, but the ability to do it. Like, it's the problem is that sometimes you just can't afford to do a strategy like that, just plainly for financial reasons. I'm gonna need more stone. Like, they have an amazing team, and they've all got it figured out basically, but it's yeah, that's a point that a lot of studios, like, won't reach, simply because they can't, like, they can't take it slow in order to do that. Like, Factorio has been in development for like 8 years or so. Like, it was in early access for 8 years. That's or I don't know if it was in early access for 8 years, but at least, like, it's been there for a while. And basically, like, that's something that's sort of easy to forget, in the sense that you think, like, of course there are games that go through a cycle that long, but often, like, the games will be sort of, like, there will be a sequel, or they've been sunset before they even reach that point, right? So that's something that's very possible, and yeah, you just can't, like, not everyone has the chance to go to that level of rigor. And you'll like, this is not just game development, right? You'll see this everywhere. That slow can be fast is something that's really underestimated in general. Like, you'll see like teams and whatever, like, just rush things out, and if you sort of forget your goal, or if you like, even just the ability to take it slow is very very just because it prevents you from making mistakes, right? That's just the reality of it. If you're allowed to take things slow, then that's just valuable in and of itself, and that's something that you'll, yeah, like bugs in vanilla not being existent is like they actually got their bug tracker to 0. Like that doesn't happen in software development. It's not a thing. There's no perfect product. Like, yeah, there's some small bugs, but the amount of bugs there are is it's so, like, it's incredible. Like, yeah, basically there's security products that are more buggy than uh, oh yeah, there, of course, there's bugs as in enemies as well. Yeah, there are. um, and like for the 1.1 release they got it to 0, but they did reintroduce some bugs in improving things again, but still, like, it's yeah. Yeah, Seablock doesn't have worms, or not. It doesn't have it doesn't really. I guess it does have bugs. Like worms are a kind of bug, I guess, or a pre-stage. But yeah, just having worms is really nice. Like they don't come and bother me while I'm fixing my iron setup. Um, yeah, it's yeah. You could turn off the worms for Seablock, which I sort of figured, hey, it doesn't really matter, but I in the end I'm kind of happy I left them in, because otherwise I wouldn't have discovered the plasma turret. And the plasma turret it's basically it's it's awesome. Um, have you ever seen it in action? Um, let's see. Meanwhile, let's see how throughput is over here. Do we need? Yeah, we need faster inserters here, right? So let's get you guys. If we get some of these in here. Let's see. Okay, so let's show off the plasma turret. This is a thing of beauty. Um, so we have some poor worms over there, and I have one trusty little plasma turret. Okay, they're clearly in range. So what we're gonna do is place a few power poles over here. It's gonna charge, and it's just gonna annihilate all the worms. It's oh, so I first figured, hey, I'll get a sniper rifle, which is gonna be good. That worked for some of the medium worms, but there's these really big worms that have a pretty large range, which is larger than the sniper rifle one. And it's really pretty amazing. Let's see, how's stuff over here? Do we need? Ah, okay, so throughput is actually going quite well. Like we're maybe let's just to be sure, let's get some stuff in here, right? Just to make sure it gets to this guy fast enough. But here we get full throughput. Yeah, we could. Yeah, so basically this guy is running. Is it running all the time, or why? It yeah, so it's slow for pellets. Um. Oh, sorry. What do you mean by not scalable melted iron? Like this pipe thingy, or just in general that we can't scale this up any further due to space constraints? Yeah. I mean, okay. So what my strategy for this has been, like, if I run out of space, I'll just run the belt a little bit further and rebuild it over here, and that gives us some space, like, in between for the other stuff. Like if we look the way I'm looking at this, like, if we just, like, we can add another blast furnace, we can upgrade some of these guys, which I think we do want to do, right? So these are sometimes stuck because of throughput issues. So let's do this. And let's then see, can we upgrade them to Mark IIs? We could do that with these guys. And then, wait, we have the pallet press, which is the other one. Yeah, so we don't have a pallet press too. Let's see if we can research that at some point. Let's see. That's this guy. Okay, so we can research it, but it requires purple science. So for now, I guess we're stuck here, or we can upgrade the ore processors because these guys still seem to be out. Yeah, so we can upgrade the ore processors a little bit, and that should give us a little bit more throughput. And then I think, yeah, if we look at this, like, this is looking pretty good. We have backlog going again, and everything is hunky-dory. So that's really nice. Let's see, advanced brass smelting, oil, steam cracking. Let's get some oil stuff going. Yeah, so the way things are looking, I'm pretty sure that we're really close to declaring our scale to be pretty nice. Let's look at our power. It's getting a little bit more questionable, but so I might go and put down another set of solar panels. It's probably worthwhile. Yeah. Let's see. So what did I want to do? I wanted to upgrade these ore processors. Yeah, let's craft 2 of them, and then we can upgrade these guys. It should give us a little bit of reprieve, and I guess like we could add another one and then go into 2 blast furnaces. Though the way I've set this up is really kind of tricky. Like, this is not really. Though actually, yeah, we can drop it 1 position out, so that would be fine. Yeah, we could scale it like that. But for now, let's just drop in these processors. That's gonna be. Yeah, they can run continuously basically. These guys can run fairly efficiently. Yeah, so now we're getting a good old belt out, and basically this guy can probably run fairly regularly. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a good point to cut for YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!